Hey, so before we get right into the show, I want to ask something. We've been doing this show for half a year now, and of course, we want to give you the best listener experience that you can have. So, with that said, we're looking to upgrade our equipment, more particularly Nina's equipment, because let's face it, she has a really bad setup. I'm so sorry, Nins. I'm throwing you under the bus here. Oh my god, she's gonna hate me for this. So we actually set up a coffee page. If you didn't know, Coffee is a platform that's spelled KO-FI that allows anyone to support their favorite vlogger, streamer, and even podcaster by buying them essentially a cup of coffee. Now, we live in the Philippines, so a cup of coffee is not that expensive, and believe me, if we could set the tipping minimum lower, we would. So, for just $1, you would be buying us 2 to 3 cups of coffee already. 3 in 1 lang namin yan. Just head on over to coffee.com/fartspod. That's ko-fi.com/fartspod. You don't really have to do this, but if you feel like you want to support us in this way, we would really appreciate the help. Again, that's coffee.com/fartspod. Want to grab a cup of coffee? Hello!
Hi.
So we tried again. Here we are. Hi, Nins.
Hi. Again.
Ah,
Hi.
I lost my groove now. Let's just end the
Hi.
podcast. Bye. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, bye.
All right. So today, I always try to bring something new into the podcast. So today we're going to be
Mhm.
playing a new game.
What game is this? How to shut up the dog.
Yeah, that. Hold on.
It's fine because the cats are noisy here too for some reason. I think they're making more cats, which is like, I don't like it because it's loud.
So we are going to be playing a new game. And also, we will be talking about stories that inspired a movie.
Dun dun dun.
Yes. Also,
You
we've
still
got.
don't have that. No. You still don't have that sound effect.
Nope, I forgot.
Okay. We should write it down. Like
Yeah.
things we forget, we should write it
Yeah.
down.
Right, I'll write it down. Hold on. Done. Done. Done.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
Perfect.
we've got a story from a friend. But yeah, you know how the show goes. So why don't we get started? Here we go. I have a question for you.
Why do you seem so scared?
Hi, I'm Niña.
And my name is Andrew. Welcome to Frightening, Alarming, Real Life Tales Show, a podcast where we talk about scary things that may or may not have happened in real life.
You don't know about that?
No.
You don't know about that? Oh my god.
I am genuinely freaked out. So sit back, relax, and try not to go crazy with fright.
Aren't we all crazy?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hello!
Hello.
So, I am Andrew, and I am here
Hi,
with my best
Andrew.
friend, Ninya. Say hi,
Hello,
Nins.
Niña. Hello.
Okay. Nins, how are you? We are the frightening. Oh, sorry. We are the frightening, alarming real life tale show, and we talk about scary stories that happen in real life. Nins, how are you?
I'm okay. I've been bleeding for 2 weeks now.
What? Is that
Mhm.
normal? That doesn't sound normal.
No, it's not normal. It's fine for me because it happens. This is my life. This is how I live,
So,
and like I will get myself checked at some point
but
in time.
but
For now, it's just
for now, it's like just bleed.
just like I'm just waiting for like either life ends me because like wala na ako blood or some shit.
Okay. Morbid. What a morbid way to start the show. So let me
Thanks.
just
Of course.
segue
Wait,
right out
Wait,
of there. What?
before you segue, I remembered something kanina. Well, the song was playing. We were talking earlier before we recorded about things we forget. And like when we talked about the dun dun dun, I remembered na I sent you some things on Twitter, and then like I told you, oh, you should post this. I talked about this like at some episode, and then like I remembered that I was listening to that episode like yesterday or the other day or some shit.
So what
That's it.
episode was
Okay,
that?
go. Exactly, that's the thing. I remember. Because like,
Oh my
after I
god.
listened to our show, after I listened to it, I binged. My dad wrote a porno. I binged Night Vale, and I also binged fuck, what was the other one? Dungeons and Daddies, and then like super updated na ako sa tatlo, which is like, fuck yeah,
You know,
about time.
this is our brain right now.
Exactly. That's my brain all the time.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I have been super fine.
Oh,
I
that's
got
great.
I got a new computer.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. I saw yung parang My Day shit
yeah,
mo.
I
I'm
had to
like,
I
oh,
I had to
nice.
look for the parts. Um,
Oh, where did you find the parts? Did you
wh-
go to the shady store I told you to? Or
no,
you just ask, you went to a normal looking
I
store?
went to the normal. Well, it's supposed to be like the cheapest brand new parts. So that's where I went.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So you
and
didn't go to the shady stores na ginasuggest ko? Because I
n-
always suggest shady stores to
nope,
Andrew with regards
nope,
to random shit. No,
nope.
okay.
The thing was though, I had used up all my savings because of this stupid computer.
Oh, what?
Yep. So when it first
Oh,
broke, I spent money to repair it, and that didn't work. So I had already like spent about like 6,000, and then I bought.
oh,
Uh, and then I was like, I have no choice. I'm gonna have to buy a new computer. So I was looking for a computer that would allow me to video edit, to audio edit, to stream. 'Cause sometimes
generally
y-
edit,
yeah.
audit.
What do you mean audit? Sorry, girl. I don't
Brain.
do numbers. Anyway,
Brain.
that would allow me to do everything that I need to do for like the
Work and
podcast.
stuff.
Yeah, basically that. Everything that I do online. And I could not find a nice PC. I was like, I'll take
Oh,
anything.
really?
Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I was like, because it's always like, it's either the PC specs were not high enough
Mm.
or they were not, like they were old or something like that. You know, like,
Wait, can I ask, what PCs were you looking at? Were you looking at gaming na PCs?
yeah, I was looking at gaming
Okay,
PCs.
good. Good,
So,
that's good.
like, I was like, I give up. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna find parts. Just I have a shell. I have a computer shell here. So why don't I just use that? So um I bought a new motherboard, and I also bought a um CPU, and
Mm-mm.
then I also bought a graphics card because apparently
Oh,
my
yeah.
computer won't show
You need that.
anything unless I have one.
Yeah,
And
you
then
need that.
um yeah, basically if I spent it on a secondhand computer, I would have spent the same
More.
amount.
Same or more.
Yeah, no, like same amount. Well,
Oh,
technically I
okay.
went over a little bit because I was like, "Oh, I can afford this, so why not just go over a little bit?"
Uh-uh.
Um
Yeah, that's good.
the secondhand computer that I was eyeing was like 25.
Oh,
This one cost me around 27 or something like that.
oh, okay. It's fine because like
And this one is
if
brand new.
the insides are new, yeah, if the insides are new, you should be good for like a long while.
Yeah, and aside from that it's brand new, it's like up to the standard that I want it to. Do you get
Yeah,
me?
true, true, true,
So like
true.
I was like, why not just, buy a new one? At the end of the day, the computer is
It's
working.
working.
It's here.
Yes,
We're recording, and I'm
yes.
broke. So I have to work.
That's good.
I have to work. Okay, so I said earlier that we're gonna be playing a game, and unlike the previous games, I have a theme song for this game that I actually really do like, and do not plan on changing it.
Wait, so all of the theme songs previously are theme songs you don't like.
Um,
Is that what you're saying?
I liked it at first, and then it was like it's kind of and then I was like, okay, I'm too lazy to change it. Might as well keep it. So that's how I feel about some of the theme songs. I'm not telling you which theme
Some,
songs I would like to
some.
change. I would like to
I
change.
know, like one. I think the other one that you wanted to change was the theme song for you like the opening theme song. I think one of the theme songs would be, I think, one of the previous games, the Fact or Fic.
Yeah, I don't like that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna change
Not
that.
anymore.
Um, I might. Oh, that might be changed in the future. I don't know. Anyway,
We'll
we'll
see.
see if I'm not lazy. Anyway, I will call this game "Will I Survive?"
Oh, nice. No, the answer is no. Whatever is gonna happen.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking, how the hell am I gonna survive this fright? And I spent oh so many nights thinking, where did I go wrong? Will I survive? Will I survive? Hey, hey! Yeah! So
Who's the other voice?
that was me.
No, the other one
That was me.
with you.
That was me.
No, there's another one. No, there's another one.
That was all me.
Mhm.
You wanna hear it again? Here.
No, it's fine. No, enough.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking, how the hell am I gonna survive this fright? And I spent oh so many nights thinking, where did I go wrong? Will I survive? Will I survive? Hey, hey! Yeah, so this is Will I Survive? And basically, I had the idea for the game while I was watching a gaming channel.
Which one?
Yogscast Kim.
Okay.
So
I miss watching Kim's videos.
yeah, they're currently doing Stardew Valley on her YouTube. Well, she live
Ooh.
streams it on Twitch, and then she cuts it into parts and then posts it on YouTube. So I've been binging those episodes. And
Okay.
on one of the episodes that I watched, they were talking about what would you do if you were in this horror movie?
Okay.
So I was kind of like,
I would certainly be
Oh.
like the fourth person to die.
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a film, and we're each gonna discuss how would we survive in that film.
Okay.
So
Okay.
okay.
Sure.
So the first one is
Yeah. I open the door.
Alien.
I open the door and I die.
No. The first one is Alien.
Oh, okay.
How would you survive in Alien? Will you survive in
I will
Alien?
first- no. No. Oh, God.
Wait, I can tell you now
So,
that you will not survive. Do you want to know why?
no, I know I will not. So why?
First of all, I know you can't run for long periods of time.
No. No, I will die. No, I get tired easily and I will die.
I mean, you'd probably have like a chance at like hiding. Like you'd probably survive like
Mm-mm,
the
a
first few
little bit.
deaths, and then like, but eventually the
That's
alien's
why I
gonna
told
catch
you
up
I'm
to
the
you.
fourth person. Yeah, I'm the fourth person to die. That's what I've been telling
But
you.
anyway, what would you do if you were in that movie? I mean, assuming that you really want to
Um,
survive.
First, of course, like, oh my god, aliens, and then like you
Oh my
panic, and then
god,
you
so
freak
cool.
out,
Aliens.
and then
I'm in this movie. Oh my god, I'm an actor. And then you realize, oh,
yes,
and then someone like right next to you dies, and then you're like, oh shit, this is real. Fuck. Uh-oh. Anyway, sorry,
you
continue,
know
continue.
exactly. And then siguro, like logically, you try to find one would be like weapons to defend yourself. Two
Mm-hmm.
would be most likely shelter or like an area where you can be safe for as long as possible. Like in
Mm-hmm.
this is like in a general, like not just aliens, like almost all horror shit, like survival shit. Though that's what you generally do,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you try to find or like ways to like look for other people, like try to get contact with other people to like get help.
Oh, I
It's like
thought
the
so
most
that they can be
logical
killed
like
first.
path. I mean, I mean,
Oh my god, there's an alien! Look over there! Push. Oops. You tripped. The second movie is The Ring. How would you survive in The Ring? Will you survive in The Ring?
oh, I would cry. No, I will. I will not survive in the ring. Like in the ring, it's like hella fucking scary. And then like, because first of all, why would I go into like some haunted house or like so watch some dumb like do not watch the video or some shit.
Well, you'd
Like
probably
that's
survive
like
it then
no,
because you'd be like, oh,
like
everyone would
no.
be like, ooh, this VHS. Do people even know what VHS is anymore? Anyway, this let's say CD. Oh no, this YouTube video is haunted. And then if you watch it, you'll die in a few days. And like you're probably just like, I'm not watching that. Thus ensuring your
Yeah, most likely I would. So yeah,
survivability.
fair point.
So
Fair point.
you will survive. But let's say you
Most
kind of
likely.
like accidentally watched it or something. Like, oh no, I tripped, and then as your face plants into the floor, your head turns to the TV, and
And then I
then
saw
you
the
saw
whole.
the footage. Yeah,
Mhm. Hmm.
that was the longest
Maybe I
pause
would
ever.
try like if I didn't know or like say for example I didn't watch the movie, I would try to find someone who would help me or like who
Hmm.
knows about the entire thing and
Like try to
like
exercise
hey
the
you
spirit
know
or
this
something like that.
shit like how do I get rid of it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like how do I exercise the spirit or like get rid of it or like just like can I just throw it under like some bridge or some shit and like destroy like the thing or what? And do I need to pluck my eyes out or some shit? I don't know. Almost like I would like that's like the number one.
Okay, if I were in
What?
the ring and I accidentally watched the footage, I'd be like, "Fuck, I'm dead." And then I would just, just
Straight
let,
up.
yeah,
Straight
I'd
up.
be like, "Oh, I have 7 days. Okay, I'm gonna party in like Botswana or something. You know, like live my life until I die. It's
And
like
then
that."
like imagine when nag-party ka and then nag-party ka and then like so like it's like dark and then like blinking lights and she's like right there.
Yeah, and then
Like
she's
good
partying
job.
with you. Nice. No,
Nice.
I'd be
Nice.
if like you know what? I'd probably be in your house or like your apartment, and then I'd be watching the TV or something, and then I'd be like,
Maybe.
"Ninya, my TV's leaking,"
Good for you.
and then like the girl would come out Sadako or something. It's Sadako, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, you don't know where that reference is from?
The only thing that's coming into my mind right now is like that's actually the name of my D&D character right now.
No, no, like
Which one's this?
that's from Scary Movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Because I
Yeah.
didn't really finish all the scary movies.
Uh-huh.
I think watched one and then like I don't remember shit.
Okay. And okay, final movie is what about Nightmare on Elm Street? How would you survive Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, I will die. Cause like
I love sleep.
like number one, I love sleep. And then
Number
I'm
two.
like, I can't.
Freddy Krueger's
I
hot.
love sleep.
No, I'm kidding.
So like immediate, I can't.
That was a pun.
I can't like not stay awake for like back. What?
Because Freddy Krueger was
Wait, did
burned.
you send me
That's
a
how he
photo
died.
of him or some shit?
No, that's how Freddy Krueger died.
Oh shit!
He was burned.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So rude na laugh tayo niyan. I'm so sorry. Oh my god!
Yeah, anyway, how would you survive Nightmare on
There's no
Elm Street?
escape.
You would die.
Like if like yeah, I would like, or like if I try to take it seriously though, like seriously, I would maybe try to find a way for me not to sleep talaga. Like if I take it seriously, na oh shit, this is dream or something, and then like number one, I would find a way not to sleep. Number two is while finding a way not to sleep or while not sleeping, I would try to find a way to like make sure na I would identify, like I have something to identify if it's real or it's not. And then like I'm thinking like insidious Inception-esque na like they have the things ending that they have the coin and it get spin forever.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
like
yeah.
oh, it's not real and shit. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, okay.
So yeah. If I take it seriously, which is like
for me,
I would die straight up.
I would I would probably be like, I would have like 12 cups of coffee or something. I don't know. It's like, how do you battle something that kills you in your sleep? And you need to sleep. It's kind of weird because I know what happens in the movie, so
In the
I
movie,
kind of know like how they defeated
what to do.
Freddy.
Ish.
Yeah, ish, because spoiler alert, Freddy comes back for like
Oh,
more movies. But
Yeah.
yeah, anyway, I was like, I could probably do the same as what the final girl did, and just like set up booby traps around the house, and then like lure Freddy, and then like like have this wild goose chase and everything like that. So
yeah, but like how long will you last though?
I'd probably like trip up somewhere or something, or something that I
and
made will not
you
work.
triggered your or you triggered your own booby trap
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
that
die.
too, that too, that too.
Yeah, there's that possibility.
So that's it. What a boring game.
I know, right?
There's no tension, but at least there's discussion. That's what I like about the podcast. It's like we talk about horror things. Anyway, speaking of Nightmare on Elm Street, when we come back, I have a story for you that is very close to Freddy Krueger.
Oh, akala ko close to your heart.
Close to my brain? Close to my bed? Anyway, we'll be right back. Imagine this. You're all gathered around a campfire, and you're all talking about one thing. Dungeons and Dragons. Dive deeper into the local D&D scene with Rolling in the Den, a podcast hosted by my good friend and den mother, Mars. I swear after listening to an episode, you'll understand what makes this 40-year-old tabletop game just so fun and how it's more than just a simple fantasy role-playing game. You can listen to her on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and on the Anchor app. Again, it's called Rolling in the Den. Go ahead, give it a listen, and tell him Andrew sent ya. And welcome back.
Hi.
I don't know what that voice was. Okay,
There's a story for you. In this hand of mine, you can't stop the things I do. I lie. I've searched high and low, wrote down an essay. Now Andrew is back, and there's hell to pay. There's a story for you. And this hand
okay, so, in 1987, wrong song. The LA Times wrote an article that inspired one of the most iconic Wes Craven franchises ever. So,
Wes Craven.
yep. I'll see see if you can guess the movie. I don't know if you've read our notes, Ninya, but I hope that you didn't.
I don't read our notes.
Okay, good. So,
Are you sure that's good?
hold on. Okay, so according to the original article, this happened between 1983 and 1987. Around 130 healthy Southeast Asian men would leave this world the same way. They would go to bed, cry out in their sleep, and die.
I'm thinking, Nightmare on Elm Street, as you said earlier. Nah,
And you
Nightmare
are...
on Elm Street.
Yep. It's Nightmare on Elm Street. Anyway, going
I
back.
like how, wala siyang...
Okay, so according to the original article, they called it the Asian Death Syndrome, which is, kind of problematic. Because, yikes, Asian. Why would you put, Anyway. But it's known...
Why you gotta be Asian?
Yeah, why it gotta be Asian? But now, it's apparently known as the Sudden Unexplained Nocturnal Death Syndrome.
But just sleep and
The
stuff.
reason why it was called Asian Death Syndrome is because majority of the deaths were Asians, and more specifically Southeast Asians. So they
So
actually,
us.
yeah, they
So
have.
that's how we're gonna die.
We actually have words for it. In Filipino, it's bangungot.
Ah, okay.
In Japanese, it's pokuri. In Thailand, in Thai, it's lai tai. And in English, it's night terrors or nightmare dream. Right? So the story that Wes Craven used to get the inspiration from of Nightmare on Elm Street was when a Laotian? I'm butchering names.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
Laotia? Oh my god. Okay, Google.
Laway shop?
How do you say Laotia?
Here are some results
No.
of the search.
Laotian. Okay. God, from Laos.
Ah, okay. Now I get it.
Sorry, my notes are weird. Anyway, so a Laotian family migrated to Chicago. So after a few months, or I'm not sure, the article was unclear about how long they were in Chicago before one of them died. The father died mysteriously in his sleep. And then 15 months later, the son died as well.
Oh.
Apparently the same way. So they died because of like they slept and then they screamed and then they died. So one thing was certain, that nothing was wrong with the people who died. Like they were all healthy.
Mm-mm.
Before they all mysteriously died in their sleep. And according to the article that I read, according to University of Chicago Associate Professor of Pathology, Dr. Robert Kirschner, all-night terrors occur mostly in men, and it occurs in their sleep, of course. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called like sudden
Night terrors.
yeah, or something like that. It is reported that people, when they sleep, they cry out and then die, or are found
Okay.
dead the next morning.
Strange.
And the autopsies revealed that the deaths were The autopsies revealed that the deaths were caused by a sudden heart attack or heart stoppage. So they were kind of asleep, and then all of a sudden their heart stops,
Heart
and then
attack.
they died.
Mm.
Yeah, as I say again, most deaths were found in Southeast Asian population, and apparently, we don't know much more about the syndrome today than we did back in the 1980s.
Okay.
So it's super mysterious.
Mysterious.
Yep. And
For some
apparently that can
reason,
happen to you.
it reminded me of this because, like, my aunt owns this restaurant in Davao, and then they were like Chinese and stuff, and then like some
They
people
were Chinese, so they're
They
not
are
Chinese.
sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I'm Chinese. Okay. Anyways, there was an event or some shit, and then like some monks were passing by, or where we were eating, me and my family, and then like my aunt and whatever, they were talking to some of the monks, and I'm like, okay, neat, it's a monk, and then like a few days later, I heard from when maids talk and stuff. They were talking about like one of the monks, or like, well, I don't know which monk, but one of the monks actually died like the
their
next day
sleep?
down. Yeah, in their sleep. Because yeah, it's like in Filipino, for us it's called bangungot, and then usually it's quote unquote caused if like you're too full and then you sleep or something like that, and like that's the belief of like what happens and stuff.
Well, the supernatural belief of bangungot is that there's like a
Entity.
an entity or like a supernatural being that would haunt you in your dreams and like
Yeah.
cause you to have nightmares.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that bangungots could kill you. Like
Yeah, that's what they said.
like I just thought they were like, oh, these horrible monsters in your dreams. But
No,
no,
it
okay.
kills you.
Okay. Yeah, so that's
yeah.
it. That's my fart. That story apparently inspired the whole Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, especially the first film. So you kind of notice how it's always like teenagers who are being chased, especially in the first film. That was because he was like telling it through the eyes of the son who apparently, passed away. So that's my fart. Do you have anything more to add, Nins, in terms of
No, I'm
this
good.
discussion of Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
when we come back, Niña is gonna have her story. Do you want to give like a clue on what your story is gonna be about?
No, because like if I say something, it's gonna give everything out.
That's what you always say. Anyway, we'll be
I
right
know.
back. What's the scariest story you know?
Is it from a book, a movie, a TV show?
Or is it something that happened to you in real life?
You don't know about that?
No.
You don't know about that? Oh my god.
I am genuinely freaked out.
Hi, my name is Andrew.
And I'm Niña.
We're best friends and we're kind of super messed up people. Oh, and we love to talk about horror.
And I'm like, I want donuts.
What?
Donuts.
Okay, maybe we don't talk about horror all the time.
We started a podcast where we talk about real life scary
Oh, and
stories.
Andrew sings a lot too.
Hey, don't tell them that. So get ready to shit your pants with fright.
And listen to the frightening, alarming, real life tales show out on Spotify
Apple Podcasts, or wherever you're listening to right now.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, hello. My voice just died. Hi.
Oh my god, your voice would not survive a horror film.
I know,
Okay.
it just died. Hi. So, yeah,
Number one or number two?
future-wise. Bitch. Future-wise, though. If you were...
Oh my Niña,
Thanks.
there she goes again. My, she's got something for ya.
I totally
Oh,
forgot
you
I have
listener.
that shit.
Brace yourself and then try not to get paranoia.
Totally forgot that shit existed. Like, no shit, though.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Okay, go ahead. Niña, you're taking up time.
Future-wise, yeah, I know. Future-wise, would you want to have a kid or would you want to adopt a kid?
I would. Okay, I have a feeling I know what movie you're gonna be talking about, but let's just entertain your question.
Exactly.
I would
Yeah.
want to have a kid from my own.
Blood
Body?
and whatever.
Yeah.
From your own body, so you give birth. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
You experience the pain of motherhood and so forth.
And I lactate or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I would want a kid, like, that has my DNA. But I'm
Yeah.
down to adopt. Like,
Oh,
there are
yeah, future-wise.
some kids who are not as privileged as
True.
others, and you gotta give them that chance. So
True.
I'm
That's
always
true.
open for adoption, and if I can't have a surrogate mother, or if I'm not gonna have a wife, then I'm going
You're gonna be the wife.
yeah, I'm gonna be the wife. Yeah. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, so yeah, there are people who would, even if they do have their own children, some of them sometimes would still adopt other kids, because they feel like they need an extra kid, or like they feel like they feel things and then stuff. I suck at this right now. Anyways,
Hold on. Pause.
Yeah. What?
Pause.
Yeah.
Ayusin mo muna ang thoughts mo because I hear a puppy crying for some reason.
Oh, puppy.
Sorry, what was that?
It's okay. So yeah, people would prefer to have their own kid or adopt at some point, either one of those two, or surrogate moms, as you mentioned. And then sometimes, as some parents would prefer, their kids are getting older, they would prefer to have a baby around the house. So, or another kid around the house, so they would adopt a kid from a parent who can't raise their child or something like that. And then, but it's rare that people would adopt a teenager and a 13-year-old and 13 to 17, right? It's kind of rare. So there's this couple that went into a national news story when they adopted a 13-year-old boy named Adam.
Adam.
Mhm. Um, there's this family whose kid that they adopted named Adam went missing. This was in Norway. I for some reason I can't find what year this started or when Adam was missing. But
Adam.
this family basically had two other children, um, two older siblings, like two older female children, and then they decided to adopt another one who basically would sort of have not really replace Adam, but it would like help them cope with Adam's loss. So aside from these two, they also had like another pair of children, another pair of boys. So this is the adopted kid called I cannot pronounce the name, so I'm gonna pronounce the one that I can pronounce, Barbora.
Okay, you can't even pronounce that.
I shut up. Barbora, basically, she's the one that was adopted to the family. Now,
Okay.
for some reason, she actually manipulated the family, and like she would cause chaos and mischief, and then she would sort of manipulate and blame it on the sons. I can't pronounce the names of the sons, so I'm not gonna butcher their names. So, but she would she reached a point where she convinced the sisters to lock the boys up in a basement and deprive them of food. So like a neighbor basically found this out and alerted the cops like there's potential abuse in the household, and that's when the sisters were arrested. But Barbara actually escaped because apparently they found out that Barbara has been pretending to be a child. She's actually a 33-year-old woman. This story basically inspired, the movie called Orphan, which was released back in 2009. And then with regards to the story, um, yeah, she's manipulated people, and then she's done the whole thing twice. And then I can't find any news article for my end or like any reports that if like they caught her like, oh, we found this lady, and then and then like they don't see any like interviews or anything at all.
So
So
this is
she could
basically
still
Orphan.
be, yeah, basically orphan, and she still could be on the loose, like the movie. Yeah. So yeah, that's entirely it. Because apparently, back in like after the movie Orphan was released, a year after, I think,
It happened again?
a couple something similar, a couple
What?
adopted adopted 6 children, and then apparently one of them has a form of dwarfism, which made her difficult to walk, and kind of would live with a family, but I believe they know that this person is part of the family. I'm just not entirely sure, but yeah.
What? That sentence did not make sense. So they know that the person is
Yes. Yeah, I think
they know the person
yeah,
is
I believe
only looks like a
they
child.
know is yeah, I believe they do.
But they're just like, okay, we're still gonna adopt you or something.
So yeah,
That's it?
but give me 1 second because I think there's one more. Wait, give me 1 second. Let me find the other one because I read this earlier.
My God, Nins, ang
Yeah,
sabaw
there's this
mo.
one more. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Matulog ka na
I
after
know,
nito.
right? No, I have to finish like something pa. It's like a little bit more than
OMG,
and
same.
I'm
Anyway,
done.
continue.
Anyway, so they this other couple, like they have this kid, and then they adopted another one, and apparently, the daughter Kristen, she noticed
Stuart?
that the adopted daughter Natalia, she was acting strange, like after a while, and then they adopted her. She was starting to act strange, and then like sometimes the girl and then Natalia would stand over them at night, and then she once saw like she poured bleach on the mom's coffee or something.
What?
So yeah, so she actually suspected na, this person isn't a child because like she has like a sophisticated vocabulary, and like she actually lacked interest in toys.
Was she
So
like
yun.
was she like hello the person did the person talk like that? Like, is that how sophisticated the vocabulary is?
I don't know, the one that walang
Would you like to go for
I
some
have no
tea and
idea because it
crumpets?
doesn't say.
Pip pip cheerio. Like that.
But yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
Uh,
So thank you so much, Ninya,
so
for
yeah, that's it
for your story.
for a very confusing
For a
part.
for a very confusing part.
Yeah, it's like super confusing. I know, right?
Half asleep fart. Okay.
Like my brain is also confused.
We're gonna
Thank you.
we're gonna take one last break so Nina can wake up or something like that. And when we come back, we have a story from a friend that I don't want to say knock your socks off. What else can I say? Put your socks back on? No. Invert your socks. So we'll be right back.
Scary, petrifying, terrifying, spine-chilling, blood-curdling, horrifying. Got some scary stories that happened to you? We want it and we'll read it here in the Farts podcast. Email us a voice recording or write to us telling your scary experience at fartspod@gmail.com. Or send us a voice message over the Anchor app and get featured on our next episode.
I didn't even know what happened, but okay.
And welcome back. I hope Nina is
Hi.
awake now. I hope you had like a glass of coffee or something. Because if you sleep, you're gonna die.
No, I can't have coffee
Have coffee.
because it's gonna upset my stomach, and then I'm gonna try to sleep later.
And then you're
I
gonna poop.
wouldn't be able
Poopy
to sleep
poops.
if I had coffee.
You're gonna. I guess you could say that is your fart.
No, no, no.
Okay. Anyway, right. This person doesn't want to be
Oh my god,
named.
Spotify just told me Jose Marie-chan, and I'm like, nope, close.
Okay, this person doesn't want to be named. So, do you have a nickname for this person?
Hi, mystery 01. I don't know.
I will call him Martin or something like that, because Martin Mystery. Anyway,
Jules. Okay.
so this is Martin's fart.
It's time for you to bring it in. Andrew and Niña are waiting, so come on down. We'll read it now. Your stories that make us go. How?
Okay, I actually like that theme song.
This
That's one of the
one,
theme songs
yeah.
that I don't want to change at
I
all.
know.
Okay, so this one.
I know.
I don't like that song. Where's the song that goes? So apparently, Martin's story started 2 months ago. His grandma has been seeing people around the house. So, like, things that they couldn't see, but like only the grandma can see. So apparently, okay, can help me translate this because this is in Filipino. Kailangan raw nila mag-alaw para hindi magalit. What's alaw?
I think typo yan.
Oh, maybe that's
I think it's supposed to be
alay.
like basically alay. Yeah, I think it's a typo.
Is
It's supposed to be
it's
alay, I think.
W is not close to Y.
No, because like then if it's not close to it, then maybe it's Tagalog, and then I don't know about Tagalog, and then my brain's just dead. Or it could be that it's some different like Filipino language, because like you know how many languages are there in the Philippines.
Oh, sorry, yeah. It was a typo on my end. Kailangan raw niya
Oh, okay, there
mag-alay.
you go.
What's
See,
alay? Like
alay
offer?
is basically basically like an offering,
Okay.
like to give an offering.
Okay. So the grandma has to give an offering so that the people in the house don't get angry. And apparently if the people get angry, they'll take the grandma away. So they consulted a spirit medium, and according to the spirit medium, it was apparently people from her past. So it's kind of sad because like when they go to sleep, she wakes up like every 2 hours or something like that,
Mm.
and like the grandma has to sing in order to appease the spirits. And then like she'll play like an invisible violin instrument or something like that. He sent a video, but he told me not to share it with anyone. So I'm kind of
Okay,
like I can't share it with you. So
it's fine.
but
So you just describe it to me.
basically
just
the video
describe it to
is the grandma singing, and like she's sort of like dancing or like playing an instrument or something like that, like a violin or something like that. Yeah, so it's kind of creepy because first of all, if spooky shit happens to like old people or like young people, you know that's scary. So like it's
Yeah.
fine if it's like adults like you and me. Wow, adults. But if it's like
Wow.
young people or like you know like
Children.
that child from The Sixth Sense where he's like, I see dead people. It's kind of like that. Like the oh my god, what the fucking twist. So it kind of feels like that because it's I don't know. There's just an air of innocence around old people as well as young people, so that's why it's scarier. What do you think?
General people. That's what I think. General people. They have this like weird, like yeah, as you mentioned, like air around them. Na like with, because like we kind of have been told na like, oh, kids can like see like scary shit, and then like yada yada yada, and as you grow older, like your mind goes to like
Your
become a
mind
child
goes dead.
again. But yeah, so yun. So like, I think you get my point.
Yeah, I get your point.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was from Martin
Thanks,
Mystery.
Martin.
If you want to send your fart, feel free to do so. We'll be just email us at FARTSPod.
We're just here
Yeah,
dying
we're just
to
here
hear
dying,
from you.
brain dead. Yeah, that's it. That's our show. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's so fast. What happened?
Fast.
Fat. Oh, gaga. Okay ka lang, girl.
Oops.
Akala ko ako ang hindi okay. I'm the one that's like not
My mouth
okay.
hasn't been okay for like the whole day. I haven't spoken to anyone. You're like the first person I spoke to.
Oh my
like,
god. Oh, I'm so
in
touched.
full coherent sentences. Because I usually just go, yeah, nah, okay, yeah,
Okay, bye.
yeah, bye. So that's it. That's our show.
Oh, yay.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of the frightening, alarming, real-life tales show. You can follow Niña on all her socials at Nin C Fernandez. That's NINCFERNANDEZ. I'm at the Andrew Tops on everything. And the show's Facebook and Twitter is at FARTSPod. If you've got a scary story you'd like to share, then you can email fartspod@gmail.com or message us on our socials. Till next week. Bye.
Bye. I'm so small. Like, legit though. It's like my brain. It's like this episode is just Saval.
This is your brain right now.
Yeah, this is why I told you like tomorrow that like one of the things I was
That's
thinking
your
like,
brain.
can we just do this tomorrow? Nice.
That's your brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. This is your brain.
Everything's my brain. All of it is my brain.
Well, this is my brain. Hello?
I died.
Okay, bye.
Bye.